Okay, back in the Morning Brew. Merry Christmas to everyone. Want to thank Lindy's for the view out of our window here. I see the traffic going by today. Gorgeous day in the city. Now, we got some info about some happenings at the BioPark that, especially if you have little kids, you're going to want to know about this. Kathryn Venzor is here, who is the Curator of Education at the Albuquerque BioPark. Hi, Kathryn, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
A lot of people don't realize that there's a huge education component that goes on all year round over at the BioPark.
Yep.
And you're the one that makes it happen.
Well, me and about 500 volunteers and a great
good.
staff. Yeah.
Now, you have a thing called BioPark Beginnings, and
Right.
this is for little kids.
It's our preschool program.
How cute.
Yeah, so
Good.
a lot of people think about our programs mainly being in the summer for little kids, but it's not true. We have every semester, we have BioPark Beginnings. We have a great preschool teacher, Miss Ann, who's been doing it for years, and the parents still rave about her. Every semester, the reviews are fabulous. The preschool program throughout the year is for ages 3 to 6. That's the ages that it's geared towards, but a lot of families will bring a little brother, a little sister to join in on the fun. So it's really fun because we have kids who have been coming since they were in their mother's belly. And now they start with the preschool program, and then they do our summer program for older kids, their entire childhood, and then they join our team program. So we've had,
you get them all the way through.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
So what's the BioPark Beginnings class like? What do they do?
So we meet for about an hour and a half once a week, and we have found we got a lot of feedback from parents and teachers, and that's just like the prime optimal time, to retain that attention.
Sure.
So we meet once a week, and we alternate meeting places. So we will either do the aquarium, the garden, the zoo, or Tingley Beach. So all of it is packed in there in that 12-week program.
I see.
And so mom or dad or guardian or grandparent will come with the preschooler, and it's a participatory class. So a lot of it is games, songs, poems. You go out into the garden, you go out into the zoo, you experience the exhibits, the animals, the plants, and we have a theme every single week. Next semester, I think actually all next year, the theme is Asia. We have that new baby elephant at the zoo, Jasmine.
Yes.
So we have this great Asian theme. We have the Japanese garden over at the Botanic Garden. So that's what the focus is going to be. So we pick an animal or a plant each week, and we focus on that with a craft and then a song specific to it, and
cute.
Lots of movement, a lot of movement. That's what we do in our preschool program.
I bet the kids are adorable when they go in.
Oh, they're so adorable.
Yeah.
They're really great, marching along through the zoo or the gardens. Yeah.
And they go see animals. They bring some in to the classroom sometimes.
We do, yeah, and that's where our volunteers come in, or our education keepers, the animal keepers in our education department will bring in lots of neat guys. We have our arthropods that will come in as well to teach about metamorphosis and life cycles, why they're important for the environment. So we have classroom visitors is what we call them, usually with our bugs or our small mammals, birds, reptiles, and amphibians.
How do people sign up for this?
You can go and register online. So abqbiopark.com is the place to go. If you go to For Families, it's a pretty easy navigation.
Okay.
You can also call our education department. If you call that phone number, then we'll help you register if you have any issues registering.
Do these classes fill up? I'm guessing they do.
They do.
Now,
yeah,
do you have some
especially
starting in January?
We have some starting in January, right.
Okay.
So it starts in January for the spring semester, and that's 12 weeks, and then we have a summer semester with our regular summer camps, and that always fills up. So as soon as registration opens, you want to get registered, and then we have a fall semester.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's a great thing to do with your preschool kids.
It's so, it's so educational, but it's amazing because every week we review what we learned the week before. And the way that they're able to relate the characteristics of an Asian elephant, for example, what makes it well adapted for that humid climate, that hot climate in Asia. So it's really neat to see what they're able to retain because they're little sponges.
They learn about the elephant, then they go see little Jasmine
Exactly.
over there in the zoo.
Yeah, and we
Wonderful.
try and organize it so that, there's a keeper doing a demonstration or a feeding so that they're having that interaction. They see from this big, this is what I can do. One day I can help save elephants. I can help save butterflies and moths.
What kid wouldn't love that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. All right, so to register, you go online, it's the best way, or you can call.
Or you can call. Right.
Okay, and there'll be some classes starting in January. I'm glad to know about this. This is really a nice idea.
It's also a really great holiday present.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's called BioPark Beginnings, and you can talk to Kathryn's team over there, and they'll set you up.
We sure will.
Thanks for coming in today.
Yeah,
I'm glad to know about this.
Good. I'm glad that we
Sounds
can talk
good
about
now.
it.
I want to go.